Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be getting a tactical nuke on Invasion. Not only on Invasion, I'm going to be showcasing my platinum camo for my submachine guns. I've just finished off doing my submachine guns now. We're going to be using the MP5, the Lachmann Sub, one of the top tier SMGs, I think. I think everybody else thinks that too. If you make the right build on this thing, you can dominate in close and long range. Actually, I'll put on a screenshot now of my class setup just in case anybody wants to copy it, because this was a very solid class setup for me. It was obviously very good for range because I'm playing Invasion, and I'm playing on the longest range map for Invasion, which I think is called Tarak, or however you pronounce it. But yeah, I don't even know how I got a nuke on this map, to be honest with you. I usually struggle to use an assault rifle on this map, so let alone an SMG. But I did manage to get very lucky with the spawns. It's really hard to like run to where you want to be on this map. And luckily I did manage to pass the enemies, get behind the spawns, and I placed a tack down. That didn't really matter though, obviously, because I didn't die. But that's usually what I do when I get into a good spot. I put my tactical insertion down just in case I do die, so I can carry it on. But here you can see I'm running up now. I managed to get past all the enemies. Just quickly, I didn't want to bother killing them bots because the bots are just, unless you're trying to level up your weapon, absolutely pointless. And also, a good tip as well, I didn't realise this at the time, but if you use the Desert Eagle, and I'm assuming the Magnum as well, because that's quite similar, if you use that against the bots, it's very, very overpowered. It's like a one shot against them, like ones with no armor, and then it's a two shot against bots with armor, I think. But yeah, so you notice every time I get in like a sticky situation against bots, I just pull my Desert Eagle out. It's very handy. But yeah, this was like my main area, this little building here where I was camping, because the enemies were spawning just there, on like just over to the mountain on the side in a minute. So let me just explain real quick. Like, let's just say you guys want to go and try and do this, because I'm sure you guys will. This will work. You could either be going for a nuke, or you could be going for an 8130, or 3 kill streaks for your gold camo. This is the best way to get streaks, I think, because if you're sitting behind their spawn like this, unless you kill someone that's just a twat and he wants to come back for revenge, then you'll be alright, because you're just sitting behind the spawns. You're like, no one's facing you, so you could just shoot everybody in the back. As long as you know where they're coming from, then you'll be alright. There is a downside to it though, and you will have to watch out for this. When you're standing behind where the online players spawn, that's where the bots also spawn. So I don't know if you like, this is also a good way to level your weapon up as well. So if you just want to avoid all combat with online players and just level guns up, then just go and sit behind all of the enemies spawn, because you're not really going to see any online players back there unless they're trying to find a good sniping spot or something. But if you're stood behind that online player spawn, you'll get helicopters flying over your head with bots sitting on the sides. Usually like if they fly right over your head, they can kill you, so that can be really frustrating if you're on a high kill streak. And then obviously you got the bots rappelling down from the helicopter. They just spawn in constantly, and as the game goes on, it gets more annoying because they get armor and they're just more annoying to kill. Usually I try to avoid them, but that does often end up with me getting killed, because if they've got a shotgun or a sniper or a rocket launcher sometimes, then they can just kill you instantly. Like a sniper, I've had times where I've been sniped from like a ridiculous range and looked in the kill feed and it's been a bot that's killed me, and I've been like, what? How was that even possible? And then shotguns, you walk into a room and they've got a shotgun, but you may as well just put your controller down. So yeah, if you're trying to sit on the edge of the spawn, that's just something you have to watch out for. It's get quite annoying. I'm sure if you made yourself a good Desert Eagle or Magnum build, you could just wipe them out really easily. And also, at the end of this gameplay, in a minute, you'll see when I get the nuke. I actually got the nuke on a 27, which is strange because a nuke is a 30, right? Well, I didn't really think of this at the time when I got it, but watching this back, I think it's because I killed a few bots, and I think it's 4 bots which count as 1 kill. So I didn't count how many bots I actually killed in total. But if I'm like, that's the only thing I can think of is because killing bots actually contributes towards your nuke. That sounds a bit stupid, but imagine if that is true. So all you'd have to do let me do the maths here. 120 bots. 120 bots is what you would have to kill in order to get a nuke without getting a single online kill. Now that sounds like a pretty interesting video. I don't even know how possible that is. I think I might give that a go. That sounds really fucking fun. But yeah, you notice here, I think I'm on a 27 right here actually, because yeah, look, there you go. You don't actually get to see, but I haven't got the Juggernaut medal yet, and the Juggernaut medal is 30. So I carried on my streak because I knew I wasn't on a 30 kill streak yet, and I wanted to get a 30 kill streak so I could feel like I actually got the nuke. I could be completely wrong, and it could have just glitched out, but I'll test it and I'll see. And if that is the case, then I'm definitely going to give it a go. I think that'd be quite funny, getting a nuke without a single kill. But yeah, if you're looking to get some high kill streaks on Invasion, just go down the side of the map off spawn. Right down the side as far as you can go, avoid all combat, get behind them, get behind the spawns, chuck your tactical insertion down in a good spot, and then just learn where they're coming from, and then you can abuse it and just kill them as soon as they come out of spawn. Coming up on the end of the video now, that's the Lachmann Sub, the MP5 in platinum camo, tactical nuke. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to subscribe. We've got plenty more nukes on the way. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.